Hi, this is Matthew Anderson from Run Repeat, and I'm here to review the Topo Phantom. This shoe was provided to me by Run Repeat so that I can give my honest review on the performance of this shoe. No other compensation was provided. No influence was given in order for me to give a positive review of it. The shoe itself is considered a maximalist shoe. Topo has entered the market now to provide a maximalist shoe similar to the Hoka Bandai or the Ultra Paradigm. It's in that market of shoe, which just provides you great cushioning at maximum stack height. And this shoe here weighs in for men at 10.2 ounces and for women at 8.6 ounces. So it's for a maximalist shoe, it's actually a pretty decent weight. And it has a stack height, basically it's 5 millimeter heel to toe drop with a stack height in the heel of 30 millimeters and then in the toe 25 millimeters. So, it's in the same ballpark as the other maximalist shoes that are out there on the market. The price point for this one is at $130, which is cheaper than the Bandai or the Paradigm, which I believe are around $150. So it's definitely at a reasonable price point for that. Going over the upper, this has an engineered mesh upper, which provides great breathability throughout most of the shoe, definitely in the vamp area. Running here in Michigan in the summer, which it actually does get hot here in Michigan, definitely providing great breathability for me in regards to that in the toe area and like most of the foot. The only, I guess, complaint I'd have about it is the tongue, which is quite padded, is providing, good cushioning, but breathability isn't there for that. So I kind of wish maybe it was a little bit thinner of a tongue than what they have here. Laces, they give you plenty of lacing on the shoe, long enough to do lockdown. If you can see here, I have lace lockdown set up, and it's a flat textured lace, so there's no slippage or anything going on. I don't have to tie the shoe when I'm running. It doesn't come untied on me at all. The heel itself is quite padded, and it offers good lockdown support. You can see the notch in here for the Achilles, and just well padded, keeps the foot dialed in, locked in well. Overall, with the lacing system, my foot felt secure, locked in when running, doing tight cornering, never had any problems. This also provides an ortholite insole, which gives it some extra cushioning and support. Also keeps odor down as well. Been doing a lot of sweating in the shoe in the hot temperatures, and it doesn't smell at all. I mean, it's been great in keeping odor out, and it provides some decent arch support inside here as well. So yeah, overall lockdown fit is great. Heel is great. They have this really thick plastic TPU heel counter piece that also helps keep the heel locked in. To me, it was kind of overkill and probably adding to some weight that's unnecessary here. I see a lot of heel counters that are more, a little toned down, and this one seems to be a little more than necessary in my opinion. But the magic of this shoe is in the midsole. The zip foam here is fantastic. This is their own proprietary TPU that they have, and it's been great to run in. So if you think of Everrun or React or Boost midsole material, this is on par with these or close to it. I like it better than Everrun, probably a step below React, and Boost to me is probably the top of the level, in my opinion, if you wanted to rate midsole material. I was surprised by it. I was pleasantly surprised when running in this shoe. Just the bounce back responsiveness that I got when running in it was fantastic. And I put a lot of miles in this, probably I'd say over 60 miles I have run in this, and it's been holding up well, no problems. Longest run I had was probably around 14 miles, and never bottomed out on me. I was able to get good response throughout my run in this shoe, and just held up well. From a flexibility standpoint, it's fairly stiff and rigid, which personally I like because of the toe off. So when you're running with a stiffer shoe like this, I've experienced really good toe off, and it just helps in pushing up the pace and the cadence for this shoe. Now, what Topo offers is a roomy toe box. So they, like Ultra, have a toe-shaped toe box, which gives your toes more ability to splay out and everything. And this has worked quite well for me. No issues with my toes for the most part, except for on the lateral side with the toe. I've experienced some rubbing here over the mileage. It's kind of loosened up a bit. Hasn't been as bad, but I just wish it was a little wider. I have here an Ultra shoe just to kind of give you a comparison. If you see both toe boxes, they look fairly similar. This is the Torin 3.0. The Torin, I have plenty of toe room in there, no problem. And I don't know if you can just notice on the pinky side, it does kind of bow out a little bit more. And it has this provides me better toe room than the Topo. What the Topo gives you, it's a more streamlined look, so it doesn't look, I guess, I don't know, quite as clown shoe or duck shoe like an Ultra. But with that, you kind of give up, I guess, doing what you're trying to do, which is give yourself plenty of toe room. But overall, fairly good. Just a little complaint that I wish it was a little bit more, just a tad more out in the lateral side for the pinky toe. So if we go down to the outsole structure here, it's pretty basic, pretty bare bones basic. You have carbon rubber sort of in the high wear areas of the shoe. They have an exposed part here. This is really mostly where I've gotten most of the wear on this shoe, where I've seen most of the wear on the outsole. I'm not really sure why they left this open. I guess maybe to cut down on weight, but kind of wish they would have just capped this whole thing off. Maybe lost some of the carbon rubber in some of the other areas, but I'm not really sure why they did it like this. As far as it goes for traction and gripping, it's worked fine. I've run in wet pavement, I've run some light trails, and then this is primarily a road shoe. So on the road, it's worked great. No issues with traction whatsoever. Not a lot of wear at this point, and I think this is a shoe you could definitely get 300 to 400 miles in without a problem. I have been, like I said, just pleasantly surprised with this. I definitely would recommend this as a daily trainer. This isn't a race day shoe. This is a fantastic mid to long distance daily trainer that you can use, which will be good to your feet. Definitely provide your feet with a lot of good comfort. I've done a lot of long mileage in them, and my feet have not had any problems whatsoever. The only issue I would say that I had was running in a downpour of rain one time. The shoes got soaked and they didn't drain at all. So I just kind of wish they had some mechanism in here for drainage holes or whatever, so that the water would come out. It was very squishy when I was running and making squishing sounds and everything. The water wasn't draining out of it very well, so that would be, I guess, one minor complaint. So I have a write-up on this shoe, which would be on the Run Repeat website, which you get in more details on everything with this. If you like this review, please like it, and please read the write-up as well. And again, if you're looking for a good, solid daily trainer, I'd highly recommend the Topo Phantom. This has been a fantastic shoe. Thanks for watching.